True Gamer here, and I'm back with another episode, and I have some delightful handheld pieces of software to brandish for you today. And you never know, you might have some of these titles stored in your collection somewhere. Okay, first up to the brown round table is Streets of Rage 2 on the Sega Game Gear, a timeless classic that will never die in the hearts of many gamers. Still in the side-scrolling beat-em-up era, Final Fight is top of the tree, but Streets of Rage is never too far behind it. Now I do have all of its documentations present, which is very hard to obtain in 2023. As you can see, I have the Streets of Rage 2 manual here. Is it colourful? I can't remember. No, but you do have some extra sheets of paper, which I don't understand what that's about. But yeah, we have the manual. We also have the protective plastic case for the cartridge and the plastic tray where the cartridge will lay. And Streets of Rage 2 was released in 1992, and Sega was the masterminds behind this masterpiece and also were the publishers. And once you have the box and instructions and obviously the game cartridge, this will cost you loads of money. Next up, Call of Duty on the Nokia N-Gage. Now the Nokia N-Gage was one of the first devices where you can use it as a handheld or a mobile phone. At the time, that was revolutionary. So you can actually have movies, music and gaming all on one system. And the unique thing about the Nokia N-Gage, they made dedicated cartridges, which the cartridge is in my Nokia N-Gage, so I'm not going to get it right now, but you do have the cartridge, and they also had a manual which will instruct you how to remove and insert the cartridges. So that's a good thing, and how to remove the back panel on the phone and all that good stuff. Yeah, decided to pause the video and get one of the game cartridges to show you what it looks like. Has the N-Gage printed on there, and this really is identical to what the old school SD cards used to look like back in the day. So that's what the game card looks like, and it's also always happy to have the elusive manual included there. And this ain't your ordinary manual, because we have bright, colourful, glowing pages. Check that out. Always nice to have a colourful booklet. And they've even gave something extra here. We have a Call of Duty flyer showing you details about the game there. So this is nearly complete in box, but I think I'm missing the product manual to show you what the up and coming games will look like. And yeah, and also I have to add, for your game cartridge, you would have packed in, which is very rare these days, normally they would charge you extra, you would have your protective case for your game cartridge, and it would look like that. And inside of this box, you always know you have the genuine case, because we have N-Gage engraved inside of the box there. I do love how they presented their game boxes. They even went that extra mile to include the protective plastic cases for the cartridges. And just for doing that, they deserve a huge amount of credit. Now, Call of Duty on the N-Gage was released in 2004, and it was developed by Activision. So here is Def Jam Fight for New York, the takeover on the PSP. In some cases, this game can go for over £100, and the value just keeps increasing. Even the UMD alone can cost a bomb and is worth a lot of money. So once you have all of its precious paperwork inside of the box, you will be sitting on a pretty penny. Now the value for this product is probably boils down to all of the music rights and the star power in the game. So Def Jam Fight for New York, the takeover, took to the scene August 2006, and it was developed by Sin Sophia and EA Vancouver, and Electronic Arts was the publishers. There you have it, guys. Cutthroat Island on the original Game Boy, and the original Game Boy I still love collecting for, still to this day as we speak. Now this game is expensive as hell on this device. Originally it was a film, but later became a platform-based adventure game on the Game Boy, and is now popular with the retro community. So once it's popular with the retro community, you know prices are going to go through the roof. It was released in 1996, developed by Software Creations, and it was published by Acclaim Entertainment. So once you do have the box, manual and tray, you'll be guaranteed a nice amount of money in the bank. And I'm very fortunate, guys, because I do have a real CIB version of this. That means I have the product manual, the registration card, and all that good stuff. So there's what a complete in box Game Boy, original Game Boy game would have looked like back in the glory days. And last but never least, another game that cost a fortune, Best of the Best Karate Championship. And once again, it's on the original Game Boy, and once again, it's a very valuable commodity in the gaming world. Cartridges alone ain't cheap and will put a dent in your pocket. So once you do have the box, the manual, and also the plastic tray for the cartridge, and also the protective plastic case for the cartridge. Yeah, once you have the documentations and everything intact, you can maximize your profit. And this was released in 1992. L'Oreal was the developer, and we had a gang of companies who were the publishers, and they were Electrobrain, L'Oreal, Samsung Electronics, Microworld, Proang, and Softline were the publishers. Now, I might have got a few of them names wrong, but you get the drift. It was a lot of publishers behind this game. So this is Best of the Best Karate Championship. And don't you just love this box art? So there you have it, guys. These are a few handheld gaming treasures to keep your eyes open for when you're retro hunting out there. Okay, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.